Hello, it's Morsair, and today we have another portrait of pirates to review. This time it is the Donquixote Doflamingo, with a rather large box. Unfortunately, you might be able to tell that you can't have it shipped through Sal Small Packet, so shipping's a bit on the expensive side. But at least it arrived quite fast. So, you know, but here is the figure itself, and as you can see, it is quite large, especially with the coat, which is kind of the, I guess, the main attraction of the figure. But yeah, so here's Doflamingo. Finally, they made him after making like 5 of the warlords, and now they finally decided to make the other 2. But yeah, I have to say that he is one of, if not the coolest of the Shichibukai warlords, whatever you want to call them. But just take a look. First with his face, I'd say it's pretty well done. I especially like the sunglasses with kind of the clear plastic. Looks pretty cool. And you can see like veins on his forehead. Or maybe that's just, you know, creases on his forehead, but whatever. And his shirt looks very nice. It's got nice glossy paint. Makes it look, you know, like it's made of silk or something. And then the pants as well. With the paint, it makes it look like leather pants. So quite like that. Looks pretty nice. And then the coat is pretty well detailed with all the texture on the feathers and everything, and yeah, they did a pretty good job on it. It's made obviously out of clear plastic. It's kind of hollow, so it doesn't make him too heavy or anything, though he is kind of wobbly on his base, so that's might be somewhat of a problem, but I don't think he'll fall off too easily though. But he also comes with a couple other faces. There's this one with the open mouth, and then this one with the tongue sticking out. Now this one in particular I have kind of a problem with, because it's kind of defective. Because if you notice, this one here and the other one as well has this little socket for the ball joint on his head. Looks like they forgot to put that in for this one, so it doesn't really fit on there. So that's kind of disappointing. So you can see it just doesn't really attach. You could kind of balance it on there, but yeah, his head just kind of flops down. Maybe with a little tape or something, I don't know, but you can just pop this one on. So, yeah, kind of sucks, but it's not that big a deal. But also there's his hands, which you can maybe, well, not really. You can't really move them around. But yeah, not much else to say about them. Then as far as the base goes, he does you can kind of get him to balance without it. But obviously the slightest breeze is gonna bowl him over, so it's not really recommended. But here we got the usual oblong type of base that you get with the bigger figures usually. Says Seven Worlds of the Sea, the usual mistranslation, Donquixote Doflamingo, and then there's his Jolly Roger there. So yeah, and I need to reattach him to the base momentarily. If I can find the hole. There we go. And yeah, so just to give you an idea of how big this thing really is, here's a crocodile next to him. He's not that much taller than your typical P.O.P. He is a little taller than crocodile. But yeah, that coat does take up a lot of real estate, so you're gonna have to make some room for this one because it's pretty big. But in any case, yeah, only thing that kind of bugs me with the coat in general is that, like, it almost seems a little too big with the arms. It looks like he can't move his arms at all to me. Like he has like a rod across his arms, so he's stuck stiff. It just seems a little stiff. I don't know. Just something I thought about when I was looking at the figure. But in any case, yeah, it is a pretty great representation of Doflamingo. And that's pretty much it. So this is Dame Morsair, and see ya next time. Goodbye.